Narendra, thank you so much for joining us. Interesting question from one of our viewers. Prasad has written in, he wants to invest 2 lakh rupees in mutual funds to give him no less than 14% annualized over the next 5 years. He wants you to suggest the right funds that will help him achieve that goal. So Nikon says it's possible. What funds are going to make it possible for him?
Mutual funds do not guarantee return, but I think your expectation of return is not very, is not exaggerated. It is not an unreasonable expectation, and I think this return can be achieved with a fairly moderate allocation. I think the ideal thing will be you put about 30-40% of your money in a good diversified equity fund and remaining money in fixed income, and you should be able to achieve this return. If you want to combine it, maybe assume a little more risk. Maybe a balanced fund can give you substantially more return. More important thing is be disciplined about it. Don't invest all your money at one go. Even if you have lump sum to invest, spread your money over the next 8 to 12 months, and that should take care of it. 14% return. Of course, one thing you should keep in mind that mutual funds do not guarantee return. When I'm saying that you are likely to achieve this return with in a reasonable way, there is a possibility that you may not achieve that. So that is one thing which one should always keep in mind.
Well, we have another question from Mukesh, who writes in saying he has an SIP worth 2,000 rupees a month that he started in the Axis Equity Fund in April 2014. He wants to know if this fund is worth continuing that investment in. Dhirendra, Axis Equity has been such an impressive fund. Even if it has a really short history so far, it's been a stellar history. Would you recommend he continues that investment?
Yes, Axis Equity Fund has proved to be a very impressive fund. It is not a very old fund, but it is, couple of years it has been in existence. It has been very impressive. You are relatively new. When investing in equity, is important that if you do these 2-3 things. Of course, you have chosen a great fund, but if you do 2 things, one is invest regularly and invest with few years time frame in mind. You have just started, stick to your plan, be at it, maybe increase your investment as your income goes up, and you will have a decent experience of return from this fund.
Well, we have another query from a viewer who wants to invest 25 to 30,000 rupees a year in with the following criteria in mind. He wants tax saving, he wants good returns, he wants moderate risk. He wants to know which is the best mutual fund option to give him all of this. So obviously, tax saving, then he'll have to make his peace with a 3-year lock-in. But what sort of fund would you recommend? Moderate risk, Dhirendra?
Tax saving, good return, moderate risk. When it comes to good return, you broadly have 2 kind of investments which get you tax saving. One is which is fixed income, the PPF, National Savings Certificate, or the 5-year bank deposit with the lock-in. They are the ones which get you fixed guaranteed return, and they are very safe. Compared to that, and the other option is on the other extreme, which is mutual fund, where you put your money, they get you the tax advantage. You can invest from now on, you can invest up to 1.5 lakh rupees every year and take the tax break. It is deducted from your income. But they do not come with a guarantee, and they potentially give you more return. And if you are investing regularly, you can be reasonably safe. And choosing good funds, but you don't get the guarantee of return. But if I have to choose relatively conservative equity funds, which are or they are managed well or managed without assuming substantial risk, but they are equity fund, I would say I think